Hey guys, it's Matilda from VloggerBaby, and today I wanted to tell you a story time. So as you probably guessed from the title, today's story time is about my engagement. I was 16 when Hayden proposed to me. He was 18, and I wanted him in here for this video, but he wants to watch his TV show, so anyway. So this is my engagement ring. And yes, I know it is supposed to be on this finger. I know everybody tells me, and I know, but I was very overweight when he gave it to me because I had recently given birth to our daughter Lila. She was 2 months old when he proposed to me, and like I've mentioned in previous story times, I was very overweight when I had her. So how this happened was, it was 2 days before Christmas, and for the past week he had been like picking on me, saying, I bet you can't guess what I got you for Christmas. And so I was like, I thought he was just joking around. I thought he was playing around with me. He wanted to antagonize me. He wanted me to guess what he had gotten me. And I never ever would have thought that he had gotten me an engagement ring. So 2 days before Christmas comes around, and he's saying, so what do you think I got you? And I said, I don't know, tell me. And I was like pushing him and saying like, I want to know, because I thought we were just playing around. And so I thought he had actually gotten me 2 presents. He had gotten me the engagement ring, and he had also gotten me like this furry lamp. And I don't have it here to show you, it's actually in storage at the moment. So I was like staring at this present going, I want to know what it is. So I was referring to the fuzzy lamp when I said I wanted to know what the present was. And he comes out, and so I say, like, for the 10 billionth time, what did you get me? And he says, I'm not telling you. And so I leave it alone. I don't say anything after that, because I think I had pushed his buttons a little bit, or at least I thought I had. And where we used to live, we were staying with his stepfather and his mother's house, which is this huge mansion. It used to be a convent. That's where we were staying for Christmas that year. And it was a beautiful house. It was massive, it was gorgeous. And outside there were these gardens, and there was these huge steel gates. And it was in the afternoon, and it was like a really nice day. Lila's sleeping, she's in the bassinet, and Hayden's stepfather is watching her, and Hayden says, let's go for a walk around the garden. So he grabs my hand, and we go outside, and we walk around, and we're talking, and we're just like, you know, being us. And I remember thinking, I actually remember thinking, like, how amazing would it be if he proposed right now? And I'm not joking, I literally thought that. So we're still walking at this point, and we're near the gates by now. And there's like this really nice little fountain, that's where we were, and that was opposite the gate. So we're like in between the fountain and the gate. And he says, I'll be right back, I have to go to the toilet. And I said, okay. Lila's sleeping, she's in the bassinet, and Hayden's stepfather is watching her, and Hayden says, let's go for a walk around the garden. So he grabs my hand, and we go outside, and we walk around, and we're talking, and we're just like, you know, being us. And I remember thinking, I actually remember thinking, like, so we're still walking at this point, and we're near the gates by now. And there's like this really nice little fountain, that's where we were, and that was opposite the gate. So we're like in between the fountain and the gate. And he says, I'll be right back, I have to go to the toilet. And I said, okay. And then I hear him go, like he just like clears his throat, and I'm like, oh, he must be back. And I spin around, and he's not there, he's on one knee, and he's proposing. And oh my god, I didn't say yes at first. Like, I was just so overwhelmed with emotions. I was like, oh my god, is this real? Like, I was saying, I must have said that 20 times before I actually said yes. And I'm going, oh my god, are you joking? Is this a joke? Is this a prank? Are you pranking me? I honestly 100% sure thought that he was just pranking me, and like I was gonna give up my hopes for nothing. Anyway, and he goes, no, it's real. Like, are you gonna say yes? and I was like, oh my god, I grab, and so like he stands up and we hug and he like spins me around, and he said, I'm not gonna put it on you because I don't know how to do that. And so I put the ring on myself, and I was just so happy. We ended up going for a really nice walk for about an hour. We went down to the beach and we just took some photos, and it was just such a nice day. It was so beautiful. It was so well, like, I thought it was well thought out. Obviously it was not thought out, because then later that day after we got back from the beach, I said to him, so you got my dad's permission? Because to me, even though my parents and I weren't on the best terms at that point, I still hold like traditions and family traditions and family very close to heart. And he said, oh, I was going to ask at your dad's birthday dinner, because the next day on Christmas Eve was my dad's birthday and we were all going to have a birthday dinner together. And I said, oh, do you want to call him? Like, I want to tell my parents. I'm so happy. I want to tell them, but you should probably tell my dad first. And so he calls my dad and he says, hey man, I have something to tell you. I wanted to propose to your daughter. I wanted to propose to Matilda. And my dad said, let's talk about this tomorrow night, and you and I can have a chat about it and we'll talk about it. And then Hayden says, well, I kind of already proposed. And my mom and dad were obviously like excited, but I think the happiness was tainted for them because obviously the circumstances that we were in, and we weren't on the best terms, and they just really wanted, and I'm their only child as well, so I think I wanted as well, and I think my dad really wanted Hayden to ask his permission. But anyway, after he gets off the phone, I talk to my mom, and mom's saying, oh my gosh, like, yay, I'm so happy for you. But I could kind of tell that she was not disappointed, but I could hear it in her voice that she wasn't thrilled. And I didn't really know what to expect anyway. I didn't know what their reactions were going to be. But anyway, so after that, we're back at home, and we're sitting on the steps outside near the fountain, and Hayden says, like, I really wanted to do it on Christmas Day. I wanted to propose to you in front of everyone, and I just looked at him and I said, like, I'm so happy. It doesn't bother me where or when. Like, I was just so happy. I was so over the moon. So that is my short little story time for you guys. That is my engaged at 16 story time, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it. This was a fun little short story time for you guys. If you want to know any more, please let me know, but I did get a ton of requests to do more story times, so if you'd like to hear anything else about our crazy life so far, then just let me know down in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Don't forget to leave a comment for comment of the day that we answer in every single vlog. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to share with all your friends, and go check out our Facebook and of course our Twitter. We love you guys so much. Thank you for watching to the end, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye! Mwah!